I started buying all this stuff because everything I do all the way. So none of that, you know, weekend here, use a kit. No, if you're making beer, why not figure out the whole thing? Make beer from scratch. The whole saying, grain to glass. You start with a handful of grain, and you do the process, and the next thing you know, you have a glass of beer. So I want to do that. It's if you talk to people in the beer community, you're not making beer if you're using kits that somebody else puts together. You're making beer if you start out with hops growing and malted grain and a whole ton of equipment taking over the whole house, and then you get to a point where you go, I want to make more beer and bigger beer, and you realize I could do this for a living. Kickstarter. The way I look at it is it's a bootstrap process. And when you bootstrap a company, you just inject enough money to take it to the next level. For me, it's going from the garage to the house to a commercial brewery. For Kickstarter, $32,000. I mean, that would get me right to the point where I can buy grains, equipment, get into a commercial space, get the licenses, and be recognized as a real, genuine brewery. I've been doing this 2 years. I've won awards. My beers have won first place, third place. I've won awards in states like California. I mean, this is one of the biggest craft beer states, and my beer competes against people who've been doing this forever. It competes against people who microbrew beer. The Food Network got the idea in my head. Actually, Alton Brown, Good Eats, good show by the way, made an episode about making your own beer, and that got me hooked. I'm like, I can make beer. I like beer. I want to make beer.